If you asked my mother, she'd probably be telling you I've been selling since I was born. But through college, I was selling tours at admission at my college university. I've been in commercial sales pretty much since I was, 19 years old, but professionally in the IT space for the last 6 years. So I was approached by some of the leadership on my team asking me to kind of come and vet out this program as a potential solution for us to use as an organizational-wide training for any and all new employees and new sales development. Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of information, a little bit more than I think I was led to believe, admittedly, but I think we survived, and there's a tremendous amount of beneficial information to anybody trying to hone their skills in the sales application and be able to really engage with their customers in a way that leads to meaningful results, right? And more importantly, meaningful solutions. I found out last week, right before I got on a plane to come out here, and it was about 100 hours worth of footage to watch and a 500-page book. So I kind of felt like I was going to Navy SEALs training a little bit. So kind of lived up to that reputation, but ultimately it ended up being so much more applicable to, I think, the true role of being a salesperson and performing those discoveries than I would have ever guessed. So I think that was my biggest takeaway. One of my colleagues who's here with me today as well, he thought it was going to be an auditorium, just sitting down, going through all these training and scenarios and all this kind of stuff. I guess we didn't know it'd be as interactive as it is, but we did, of course, come in knowing that we'd be put to the test and have that sort of final presentation on our last day. Just even the concept of question-based selling and those global questions are huge in getting prospective partners and prospective clients to just kind of open up about the realities that they're dealing with, because the second you get into sales, if there's somebody who perceives that they have zero problems and there's nothing you can do to help them, you don't have a shot, right? But as soon as they come to that realization of like, hey, this is what we're learning about, and the faster and more effective I could be to understand the impact, like the overall and realistic impacts that's having on the business, the quicker and easier I can show the value of myself as a partner and somebody to be there to help them going into the future. I think Nick is incredibly well set up to be training this program. I can only imagine him in the actual sales setting. Like, he's just so polished, so sharp in the way he's able to deliver this messaging. I have no idea how he was standing for 13 hours to be able to get in front of us and do all this kind of stuff. But so far, Nick has been a tremendous resource, and I think has set us up for success in understanding these principles. He's very quick. The way he thinks and is able to navigate stuff is just very seamless. He does what he does very effectively. He's got a quick mind, that one. It doesn't matter how good you are at your craft, because I believe anybody who is destined to kind of be the best in their market, right, their product, whatever that is, you should always be wanting to learn. And I think CharTec gives an unbelievable opportunity for even the most veteran of salespeople to have different tools on how to think about the process in vetting new clients and searching for new prospects and just really gaining so much insight into the environments that we're trying to work with. So a ton of knowledge here for you to learn and potential for you to just even get better and have new techniques into your future in a sales career. CharTec will make you better.